Good morning, everyone. Just going to go through the Turfentine, and there's one bet in the UK today. We'll start in the UK in the 1240. It's very short, I'm afraid, but it brings very, very solid flat form, making its hurdles debut for the Skelton brothers. Now Children has gone odds on now, I'm afraid, but that looks like that'll win today, and I've had a little bet on that. That's in the 1240 at Huntington. Now Children. Right, let's move over to Turfentine quickly. First race of the day, I like Stunning. I'm going to have to whiz through this because I do fancy horses in every race, and we sort of got a little bit of a time limit over here. So in the first race of the day, I like Stunning. Obviously, it's an each-way bet, so at 5-1, so you should be okay there. The second race of the day, I liked Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, and I liked 8th, or whatever it's called, of Stratham's and Zaki. You can play around with those two, and that should stand you in good stead. In the 12-10, all the talk and all the rage is about California Cool. The stable's on fire, and that'll probably win today. I'll make the danger number 1 Green Top. In the 12:45, Evening Ball's a big runner, but I really fancy Pretty Ballerina. So you can have a few each ways on that if you want Pretty Ballerina in the 12:45. The 125, the favourite, looks like it'll win, but I would add in Evening Rise, and I would add in Celeste, but the favourite does look like home and hosed over there, to be honest. In the 205, I fancied a little bit about Lord Silverio. I think that can be there or thereabouts. Stu Pettigrew and Marco van Rensburg, the team's back together. Seattle Force, that'll be a runner today. Move over to the 245. True Charm is pretty skinny, and that stable's on form, but this is a tough little sprint race, and I'd be going with a field in this race in my exotics if I were you guys. Maybe take 2 jackies or 2 pickies and just bank of the True Charm in one and then field up in the other, because this could end up being a pretty trappy little race. And then in the 325, I fancied 2 horses only, Fired Up and Don de Veer, Yezi, Yenny and Matchett versus Murray and De Kock. I reckon if these 2 horses were drawn further towards the inside, they would be far skinnier in price. So betting wise, I haven't done that much today. I've Dutched the 2 in the last, Fired Up and Don de Veer. I've had a few each ways on Pretty Ballerina, and I've had a bet on Now Children in the 1240. That's it. All the best.